Hello again, people. Right, you can guess what I'm going to say now, but I'll explain why. Look at that. Monster moves to the downside using the RSI. We're in the busy period. We're in the part of the day where they like to move the price all over the place. It shouldn't be too frightening, as I said in the previous video about being involved when the real big players get involved at 8 o'clock in the morning, the London Open. They tend to just push this to areas of, well, you could call it supply and demand, support and resistance. We've got tests here and tests over here, and when we got this massive move through the 20, which I'm still learning about the histo alert, but it's proving a fantastic piece of kit. Free, as I always say. It's on Forex Factory. Go and Google it if you need to find it. Excuse me. And what can I say when we had this H4 push up? So I suppose, and don't take this as read, but it makes sense that the grinding period, that 4-hour period between the middle of the Asian session and the start of the Frankfurt London Open, it stands to reason, if you think about it, that they're going to grind it up, which you can see they've done this, and then crash it, which is what I'm talking about now. And literally I'm thinking on my feet here, guys, but you can see it on the chart. So something else to add to our little thought processes on what moves the markets and how they move. As I say, I don't give a hoot about fundamentals. I'm all about price action. So we've got this push down. We even got a little retracement here, which they're going to do, of course, to bring in the long traders and such like. And then I took my trade. Better than the last one, about 9 pips net of spread actually. So the pivot was there, the round number was there, 4200, but I'm not really that bothered about that. The pivot was below me actually as I speak, but what do we say about levels? They're there to be broken and retested, and that's exactly the thought process I've put into this. This was the potential area of a problem for me, H1 low. That's why I put my take profit there. It gave me 9 pips, just over. And the thing is, as I've said many times before, I take what the charts will give me. I'm not interested. If this had been 4 pips, I would have taken it. I'm not interested in all this. I only take trades with 2 reward and a 5 pips stop and so on and so forth, or a 10 pip stop isn't worth taking a 4 pip trade. No, don't do it. No, disregard that, guys. Just learn to trade with a 90% plus hit rate, and practice until you get that, even if it takes you 3 or 4 years. Don't trade live if you can't trade for a substantial period of time using demo trades. The way I would describe it is you trade your demo account in exactly the way, no testing this and testing that and having all sorts of rubbish on your demo account. Trade one method only. You can call all of what I do as one method, support and resistance, using the histogram alert and using currency. This is worth mentioning while I've come on to that now, because I forget to mention it. It is quite confusing because you will, on these H4s, you will often be trading against the currency strength indicator. That is massively important to mention. You need to learn to switch your mind off. It's almost like unlearning what I've been teaching you for the last 3 or 4 weeks, or however long I've been using the currency strength. This will blow your mind, because obviously the dollar is looking strong in when I was considering going short, and the CAD was looking weak when I was considering going short. Now the dollar is looking weak, obviously, because the dollar is crashing, and Well, the CAD is just in the middle of the road, but regardless, you will not have a strong signal to sell against an H4 candle using this thing. Just more food for thought. So 2 trades, 2 winners. I fed the dog, made a couple of cups of coffee, done a few tweets, made 2 videos, and it still is only 7:24 in the morning. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Scalpers win.